Okay, so next we go on to Vera 115. Hi from Croatia. What would be good to eat to enhance the face prone to blemishes? I'm 23, prone to blemishes, and after years of dealing with it, it's becoming very frustrating and not coming to an end. I avoid dairy and I'm trying to avoid gluten, but some blemishes and scars are still here. I do not have hormonal problems and I'm on birth control pills. I really think I've tried almost everything, and I think that I'm eating clean, but not even close to you. In brackets, I'm sure that's not true. Thank you in advance. Okay, well, it's very, very frustrating, skin issues are. So what I would ask you to do is I'd ask you to really think about your liver. Make sure you're eating a really high antioxidant diet. I would get some antioxidants, supplements of antioxidants. I would get a supplement of fish oils also to help inflammation, because often the skin is, the blemishes are from inflammation. So you want to treat inflammation, you want to make sure you've got enough antioxidants in the body to keep it clean. Make sure that you are drinking enough water, like enough fluid. Reduce any sugars, fizzy drinks and all those sweet refined sugars. And then see how you get on with that. I would support the liver with some spirulina. What else would I do? I think that's what I'd start with. If you're still having trouble, I'd start looking into what's going on with your gut. Because if you say that you're avoiding gluten, dairy is very inflammatory, gluten is too, but have you found out whether you really need to avoid gluten? Only because a lot of people do, and at 23 your digestion should be pretty strong. You should be able to cope with gluten, but to go and get tested, I would, to see if that's really an issue. And if not, come back and we'll try something else. Okay, Firth YXO. Hi Rosemary, I just want to say thank you for answering my question in your first Q&A regarding my desk exhaustion. I followed your advice and feel much better. Ah, good, that's great. Okay, good. Middle of the Midlands. Oh, I like that, that's great. Middle of the Midlands. Hi, I have just started the course you took at CNM. It's much harder than I thought. Does it get any easier, and did you pass everything on the first attempt? How did you fit in family, work, revision, etc.? With thanks, all tips appreciated. It's really much harder than I thought as well. The first year of biomedicine is probably the hardest because it's not necessarily why you're doing it. The second bit is about year 2 and 3 are about nutrition, which is why you take it. It was really hard, but then I was halfway through and I just thought, well, I can't. There's no point now. It's a waste. If I stop now, it's a waste of time. So I carried on. Did I pass? I think I did pass everything first time. It was really hard work, and I just remember with the kids in some holidays and stuff, I'd just be in the holidays, I'd be working away, and it feels like you're back at school, even though I was, I'm only 20 years older. So keep at it. It is worth it, and you do. It's I'm glad I did stick at it. So do stick at it. Okay, Scarlet Rose Edit. Hi Rosemary, I was wondering if there's anything that you could recommend that helps with headaches related to PMS. I eat fairly cleanly, could always be improved upon, and I consume very little sugar, having cut all refined sugar out last year. I have also tried cutting out caffeine, but it hasn't had much effect. I don't take supplements at the moment related to this, and was wondering if there may be something that helps. I take regular exercise too, running, walking, yoga, and tips would be on or advice would be gratefully received. Thank you so much. Well, it sounds like you're doing a lot of what I would advise you to do already. You're reducing the bad foods. Make sure you're having protein with every meal that you eat. Make sure that you're having lots of fresh food and fresh, fruit and vegetables. Also, I'd take a B-complex supplement for a while to try and take. There's one called Adrenal Extra, which is from Nutri Advance, which would be helpful. I would also do some evening primrose oil. It's got something called GLA in it, which would be helpful, I think, for you. Make sure you're drinking loads of water to help flush through your liver, which can get clogged up with hormones. I'd see how you get on with those, and hopefully that will help. Okay. At Emma Kenners. Hi Rosemary, you answered my question a couple of months ago about subscribing to your website. Oh yes, I did. I'm delighted it's now up and running. It is. Thank you. Thank you for the advice. Can I also ask whether you take nutritional supplements on a regular basis? Not sure if you've answered this one before. Do I take? I do I take them regularly? I don't take the same supplements every day, no. When I feel like I need something, so if I'm feeling very, I suppose just because I know what because this is what I do. So sometimes I will take a high dose of vitamin C for a while. Sometimes I will take some vitamin B. But vitamin B would probably be one that I would take a lot, quite consistently. And fish oils, quite consistently. I take probiotics every 6 months. I take vitamin D in the winter months, which has just stopped, so I don't take it, now the sun's up a bit more. I do have a shake every day, or, I have some powders like spirulina or maca, and I also have a magnesium powder in that. The other thing that I think I don't take, but I should take, would be zinc. And that would also be good for at Scarlet Rose Edit, would be another one that would be good for you, zinc, a supplement. So the answer, I think I think you should try and get most of your supplements from food. But I do also know that in Britain, that everybody tested was low on zinc and magnesium and vitamin D. So if you are going to take a supplement, those are probably the 3 to take. And also B vitamins, because we live in such a stressful environment these days, is probably a good one to take on a general basis. So that's about that. So I hope that's helped, and we'll try and answer April's questions in April.